Back when I first opened my Etsy shop, I was so scared of failure. I was afraid of spending so much on listing fees, but years later, opening an Etsy shop has been one of the best things that I've ever done from an e-commerce, learning, and monetary experience. So let's get started. And today I'm going to show you guys and ladies out there some of the best selling Etsy stores out there in these great niche markets. And a lot of the niche markets that I'm going to show you, believe it or not, are actually oversaturated, but I'm going to tell you and show you how you can get in on these niche markets. And even though they're oversaturated, you could still make a ton of money in these particular markets. The first niche market, I'm going to break this one down for you. It's one of the best markets out there on Etsy, Redbubble, and other platforms across the web. You're definitely going to want to check out some of these items that I'm going to show you in some of these niche markets because of the intense earnings potential by selling some of these products. So the first niche market is stickers. Stickers is a humongous niche market. It is very oversaturated. However, let's break this one down for you guys so we can understand this one a little bit better. And me personally, I made a ton of money in oversaturated markets, so I can definitely tell you for a fact that it doesn't matter as long as you scale down the niche. That's very important. If you scale down the niche of these stickers, for instance, you can earn a ton of money in this e-commerce space. So let's just say you're trying to appeal to the goth and emo crowd. So you definitely want to sell some stickers that appeal to that crowd. So, you know, skulls and crossbones and all those sorts of things appeal to the emo crowd, the goth crowd. Another crowd that you can appeal to and is a humongous market is, of course, skateboarders. Skateboarders love stickers because they want to put their stickers on their skateboards themselves, and also snowboards as well. They're kind of the same sort of groups of people that also snowboard and skate as well. So if you scale down the niche to appeal to snowboarders and skateboarders, then you can earn a ton of money based on that group of people. That is called scaling down the niche, to appeal to a certain group, of people that would buy stickers. And so the shop that we're going to be looking at today has over 60,734 sales, and you know, they sell a bunch of stickers on their niche Etsy shop. Cool white goth laptop stickers that we were talking about before. Everyone wants to put a sticker on their laptop. You know, these a lot of teenagers, preteens, and even young adults, they want to put their stickers on their laptop. So this is a great tool to kind of take a look at, and one of the reasons why they're making so much money. And I've calculated how much their earnings are based on the price of $8.99 per sticker. They've earned over $544,982. That is a incredible earnings potential right there for stickers. And this is an oversaturated market. It's really incredible that they have earned so much money just by selling on Etsy while this market is so oversaturated, and this is what I'm talking about. And to get started in selling stickers on Etsy is not that hard. It just really doesn't take that much money to get started, if anything at all. You can actually go to a site called Printful. I wouldn't recommend it potentially for selling shirts and a lot of other print-on-demand items, but print-on-demand basically allows you to test a market and see if a certain product is selling. And that's what I personally use it for now. I really don't use it to make that much money on print-on-demand, but it's a really good place to start if you're a beginner. So we're going to get to even more businesses that are earning just as much. So that was the first one, and now let's move on to the next niche market, which is Christmas ornaments. Now this Christmas season is a multi-trillion-dollar industry at this point, and Christmas ornaments is, believe it or not, one of the best markets. You know, there are millions upon millions of people around the world that celebrate Christmas, that have Christmas trees in their house, and they want as many Christmas ornaments as they can possibly find. Christmas ornaments, get this, sell all year long. All year long, I swear to you. And this is a billion-dollar industry. You know, you can actually get custom-made ornaments. You can customize these ornaments as well. In fact, you can even make them yourself if you'd like. And you can make faces of people's dogs, or you can give them as gifts to people, because of course the Christmas season is a huge gift-giving season. I know it's an obvious thing to say, but that's who you're trying to appeal to when you're trying to sell these certain, Christmas ornaments to people. And so one of the small shops that I've actually taken a look at have been selling these Christmas ornaments for $25.47 as a sale price, and they have been making $97,371.81. Now, this is a very small store on Etsy. So you can sell ornaments all year long. Ornaments sell literally from January all the way up to December. You can definitely like get in on selling any sorts of ornaments that you like. Like I said, if you want to make your own ornaments, that is a great product niche market. You can also get these on demand with print on demand, like selling from Printful, or I believe Guten also possibly even makes Christmas ornaments nowadays. So you can personalize these ornaments and make them fantastic for your customer, and they'll definitely enjoy it. The next niche market that I would like to talk about today is pet canvases. So if you don't know, pet canvases, basically like the customer would actually send a picture of their pet, and you would actually make a canvas that's kind of based around their pet, like in Photoshop, you know what I mean? You can actually use Canva for this process, or you can even hire out on Fiverr for people to, freelancers on Fiverr to make the items for you, if you so choose, and make that a passive income. So really this is all passive of what I'm saying right now, in terms of also like maximize your time as well. Like passive income basically means you could do other stuff while the product is being designed for you, basically. Now, if you want to go ahead and design the products yourself, that's by all means do that. But in any case, pet canvases are by far some of the best products you could sell on Etsy if you do it right. Like let's just say you make, this is like a big idea that I just thought of. You can basically make like sort of South Park or Simpsons styled, products. Like if you can figure out a way to somehow do that, that is a big time business idea. This is a big market. A lot of people have made thousands of dollars just in this market alone. Another thing that you can do also, another idea that involves around pets, is making pet socks, or even socks with people's faces on them. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a saturated market, but there is still a huge earnings potential still in this market space, because for number one, you can actually make this print on demand. It's very easy to just go on to Printify or Printful and make these little socks up. This is a really cool market, just a cool market idea. I mean, if you wanted to try this one, it's also a really good starting point as well. If you wanted to try this one, signs is a big one. Work your way into a certain niche of selling signs. Like if you try to sell signs based around babies and like babies being born or something, like the big day that a baby just arrived, and it has like the name and the date on the certain sign, and you market the sign toward that, then you could sell potentially a lot of signs. So there are a lot of ways that you can work around oversaturated market. The next recommendation also is jewelry. And jewelry, if you know the market, then you would do very well in terms of like making certain jewelry for people. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a for instance here. Basically, if you could try to cater toward people who really like a certain ring or a certain necklace that's like either personalized or based around, let's just say, a musician or something, like that has like a certain like just like customized possible like lyric or something on the jewelry, or a reference to something maybe. I don't know, just spitballing ideas here. That could be an interesting idea for you to possibly expand on. And the last one that I want to get to right now is vintage items. Vintage items was and always will be a huge seller on Etsy. So if you go to thrift shops a lot, I should say, and you go ahead and you pick up a lot of like concert tees possibly, or if you go and you pick up a lot of like, let's just say Pulp Fiction, that's because that's a really hot one. That one comes to my mind, like Marvel related and other ones, then you can sell a bunch on Etsy. It really just depends on what you know in the market space. And that is my next point also, is that you can take a look at all my suggestions here to really get started on Etsy with. I give you these suggestions because just about anyone can expand on selling these products and sell these products correctly. If that's, if that's something you would like to do, you can definitely, these are all markets, I should say, that anyone can really learn and expand on. Yeah, I mean, these are just some suggestions. Of course, there are a ton more, don't get me wrong. Like, there are cookie cutter things, that I've seen, like all these different sorts of products on Etsy. There's something really for everyone on this website. And what I would say, though, is to really stick to what you know best. This video is really for, anyone to sort of get started. But the best thing that you could do is to follow your gut in terms of what you know. So I want you guys and ladies out there also to think about what you know most about anything, really. Doesn't matter what it is. Like, what can you sell? Think about this for a second. Do you know a lot about music? Do you know a lot about baby clothes, baby products, and what people want in that market? Do you know a lot about movies? What can you do to sell like certain movie products? Can you make art based around a certain movie or something? Think about it. Can you make a certain like jewelry or a certain necklace based around, I don't know, an engagement or something, some sort of engagement gift that you can possibly make for someone, like a little heart necklace sort of thing that no one else has on the market today? Just think about what you can design or make yourself. There are a lot of interesting ideas that you could do on Etsy, and really you can expand that also to try to make a business out of it as well. My personal recommendation is to open up an Etsy shop as well as a separate website and promote your website in the Etsy store alone. Just in case, for whatever reason, you could get shut down, suspended or something, or you lose your Etsy shop, you still have that other business on the side. Or you can make that your main focus and then have Etsy as your secondary store to make even more profits out of. These are just suggestions that I have. I mean, whether you like them, just leave a like if you do. Also comment, and remember to subscribe too. Because I'm making a ton more videos about Etsy, Shopify, and anything really e-commerce. There's some Redbubble content also on the channel as well. So remember to subscribe, like this video for more. And thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you guys taking a look at this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.